Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Thursday the 1st of July 2021. This is another supplementary video. This one is the New York Times hard level puzzle. They usually are hard. Shall we get stuck in? Get stuck in straight away, I think. Because I imagine it's going to be tough because they usually are. Okay, I see our first number though. I see this 3 blocking up this column here, and I see this 3 blocking across here, and I see this 3 blocking across here. So there's only one space where a 3 can go. It's got to go there. I'm going to be putting in what do you call it, pencil marks, because I know these puzzles are always hard. So I see a 3 and a 7 and a 3 and a 7 in these 2 columns. So that means up here, these 2 squares have to be 3 and 7, right? Okay, 3 and 7 blocking all the way up here, 3 and 7 blocking all the way up here. So there's just those 2 squares there. I'm hoping that's going to give us something. It'll certainly give us a 5 blocking up here. And so a pair of candidate 5s there like that, and when we see that they block all the way down and this 5 blocks up, it means we can place a number here, 5. Okay. Now if we know that these are 7 and 3, we can also work out these 2 numbers, right? So we just count through. So we have 1, we don't have 2, we have 3, 4, 5, we don't have 6, so 2 and 6 have to be the candidates in these 2 squares like that. Let's see how that's going to help us. Okay, so I see we can place 4 now, 4 blocking across here like this, so that's a 4. The missing candidates here are what? 2 and 9. I'm going to put them in. 2 and 9. Okay. And what else do we know? Okay, I see it now. This 2 up here blocks across here. This 2 up here blocks across here. So in fact we can place a 2 here, right? And this 2 on 9 now we know is a 9. And this is going to be a 2. Okay. We now know that this has to be 9 because look, this 9 blocks all the way down here. Remember, this is only 2 or 6. Nothing else to think about there. So our 9 can go in there like so. Our missing numbers here, well, look, it can't be a 1. 1 blocks across here, so that's got to be our 1 here. And this must be an 8, I believe. Okay, it is. So up here, 1 number missing, and it's a 5. Fill in the 5. We can fill in the 2 candidates here. Let's see what they are. We are missing a 1 and 8, I believe. Yeah, a 1 and 8, and we can't tell which is which, so we'll just put them in like so, for later reference. Right, so the right hand shoot is very well complete already. So let's turn our attention elsewhere. What do I see? Well, I see this 6 blocking across here, so that's going to give me a pair in these 2 squares. You know, if you can try to limit numbers to rows or columns, that's usually a good thing. Not sure I can do too much of that though. I've got a number I can place. I can place a 7. This 7 blocks all the way down here. This 7 blocks across here. This 7 blocks across here. So that has to be a 7 there. Okay, we can put in a couple of 7 candidates in these 2 squares. 7 blocking across, 7 up, 7 down. Also, we can put 1 in those same squares, right? Look, 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking down here, and 1 across the middle. So great, that's going to give us a naked pair in those two squares, like so. What does it mean? Not a great deal. Not a great deal, but it will give me a pair of 5 candidates up here, okay, because like this 5 blocks across here, and so 5 will eventually appear in this row here. So the middle row and the bottom row are out as far as 5s are concerned for this block, and there's 5 blocks up here, so that means 5s have to be candidates there. 6 is also going to be in those 3 squares there, but I can't narrow that down to a pair just yet, so I'm gonna hang off on that, I should say. Alright, so let's look elsewhere. That wasn't so wonderful, actually. I was hoping it would be better, but anyway, let's look elsewhere. So I see this 9 blocking across here, this 9 blocking across here, so 9s have to be in these 2 squares here. This 3 blocks down here, this 3 blocks down here, and this 3 blocks across here, so we've got 3s in those squares. We've got 3 blocking down the middle here and 3 across the top row here, so 3s have to appear in those 2 squares. The 1 across here and 1 across here gives us a pair of 1s in those places. And now I'm getting stucker, if there is such a word, more stuck. 4 blocking down here, 4 blocking across here gives us a pair of 4 candidates there. And take those 4s across, 4 across here, and 4 blocking down here, so 4s have to appear in those 2 squares. Oh, the 9 that goes all the way up here blocks this column here, doesn't it? So 9 will have to be in these 2 squares. So we can't limit it to a pair up here, but we know those 9 will appear somewhere along this top row here. I'm not sure I can get much else here. I guess I better just like you can light these up when you click like this. You can see, so sometimes this might help. It's not exactly cheating. It was just like a visual aid, though, in some ways. So I think I've got all of the ones I can do there as a pair, rather. I'm going to come back and finish the candidates later, of course. The 2s look like they're done in terms of pairs. 3s. Yep, that's all the 3s I can do. 4s. Okay, so I can put in a pair of 4s here and here. Do you see 4 blocking along here, 4 blocking along here, and 4 blocking down here? So I can put 4s in these locations here. Let's come back and see if there are any more. Oh yeah, 4 blocking across here, 4 blocking across here, and 4 up here. So 4 can be, 4, what else did I have here? 9, wasn't it? Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. That's the trouble with me. When I click the wrong button, stuff gets undone accidentally. Okay, I think that's right. That's all I had up here. 6 blocking across here, down here, and 9 blocking up here, 9 floors. Okay, I think that's it. Where was I? I was looking at these 4s. So we've got a pair of 4s there, a pair here. Okay, I think that's it. 5s. No, we can limit 5s to these 3 squares and these 3 squares, but 3 is not a pair, is it? So we won't worry too much about that. 6s, I can't light up 6 because I haven't got any 6s yet to light up. If I click on this, I can't click here, nothing happens. So I haven't placed any 6s yet, but anyway, 6s I know are going to come along here and up here. Down here we know nothing. 6s are blocked down here, but that's it. 6 across here, no, don't know anything else. 7s, I haven't managed, oh yes, I have placed a 7 here, so 7s are a pair there, a pair up here. 3 numbers there, 3 numbers there. Nothing else. Okay, 8s. Okay, yes. Well, you've done me proud, dear Sudoku. 8 blocking down here and 8 blocking across here. So that gives me a pair of 8 candidates here. So that's good. So now we have a pair here or here. So everything else we look for will not be in these 2 squares, 4 or 8, in other words. So when we see this 5 blocking across here and this 5 blocking across here, we can actually place 5 now here. And that will give us a pair here and here. I couldn't put that as a pair before. I knew it was in these 3 squares, but now we can place it as a pair, okay, which is slightly better. Up there we're still got 3 squares, 3 possible squares though, so can't do any more. Back down here, what else is missing? So there's 2 blocks down here, right? So that means 2 is a candidate in these 2 squares, which is great because there's only 1 square left now. So whatever number is missing, that's it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be a 6. Let's put that in. So now that, okay, the 6 blocking down here, this 6 blocking up here, and this 6 blocking across means we can place a 6 there. Still limiting 6 to these 3 squares here, but that's not going to help. Okay, I think we're making reasonable progress here, or progress if you're American. Okay, well, let's carry on. Where did I get to? I can't remember. I think it was 8s, wasn't it? Was I doing 8s? And I managed to fill that in. Are there any other locations for 8 now? Pairs, I mean. No, I don't think so. So 9. Pairs. Already. No, I don't think so. Let's just quickly go back and check again because now we've done some stuff. Remember, when you fill in a number in Sudoku, the whole puzzle can alter. So if you are going through and checking number by number like this, you need to go back and start again because when you've filled in a number, things have changed in the game and you need to look again. This shouldn't take very long though. almost there, and then then at that point we will have to start filling in the rest of the candidates, because it means that I can't see any more pairs. I don't think there are any more pairs to be had. So right, I have to fill in the rest of the candidates. Now I can see okay, the right shoot is complete, I remember, for candidates. This block is complete, so I could either go here or I could go up here, but I fancy this one. I don't know why, but I just do. So let's see. So because we've got this pair, probably 1 and 7 here. So 2 blocks down here. Actually, we do have a pair. 2 blocking down here, so 2 can come here and here, like this. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing now 8 and 9. Now this 8 blocks down here, so 8 is possible in this, and this location. And the last number is 9. 9 blocks here, so 9, 9, and 9, like so. Okay, up to this top block here. 1, 2, we've got 3 blocks along here and 3 blocks up here, so that's a 3, and that's a 3, and that's a 3. Okay, 4, we have 5 blocks along here and 5 blocks up here, so 5's available like this. 6, 7, 8, 9 we have already, and guess what, we've got a single number. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, so we have given ourselves a single 6 here, like this, and that means we can get rid of candidate 6 here, not to cause any confusion. Okay. So what do I know? I know that this square is going to be 1 or 8 because we have 1 or 8 here. This is going to be 1 or 8, but I can't fix it to be either a 1 or an 8 just yet. So I've got to hold off on that. Let's look at this shoot now. See if there's anything. 3, 9, 2, 9, 2, 3. Nothing we can do. 4. No, nothing there. 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 5, 8, 4. No, nothing we can do there either. So it's back over here now. Ones we've got already. 2 blocks down this central column, and that's it. So we can fill in candidates 2 in these places. 3, 4, 5. We have 6 blocks across this row, and that's it. So 6, 6, like this. 7 we have 9. The only thing we don't have is 8. So 8 blocks across here like this. That's good. That's going to be a single 9. I can see it already. 8 blocking across here gives us 8s in these locations. I do believe this is a single 9. Let's just double check though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, great. So we can place the 9 here now, and this was either 9 or a 3, so we know it's 3, and we know that's 2 now. So we can get, this is a 3, this will have to be a 9, this will be a 2. Okay, so let's make sure we get rid of these useless candidates now, which is a 2 here, and a 9 here. Is that it? So we're left with 4, 8, 4, 8 pair here now. So remember, 4 and 8 in these two squares means no 4s or 8s can exist in this row now, so we can get rid of candidate 8 here and here now, leaving us with 1, 6, 1, 2, 6, and 2, 6 as the other 3 cells. That's right. Okay, looking good, I think. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, no, got to get rid of candidate 3 here, sorry. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 6, 8, 2, 6, 6, 4, 8. Okay, right, we are going well, I believe. Let's do this top one because there seem to be some numbers filled in already. So 1 blocking across here. So that will give us candidate 1 in these 3 squares. 2, 3, 4 we have already. This 5 blocks right up this column here. But that is it. Oh no, there's a 5 here blocking this square here. So 5 like this. 6 blocks across here. And 6 blocks across here. So we are limited to the top row. Like this. 7 blocks across here and 7 blocks up here. So the same as the 5s, the 7s can go in these squares here. 8 blocks across this top row like that. And that's it. So 8, 8, and 8. And we still have to get 9. 9 is limited to the top row. 9, 9, 9. But look, we have a pair 1 and 8 here. So that means no 1s or 8s can exist again in this block. So in this square here, we can remove candidates 1 and 8. And that will leave us with 5 or 7. One, 8, 1, 8 here, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7. Okay. Pretty good, I think. Right, so then there's one place to go on. Right, so this 1 blocks across the center row here. So we've got candidates like this. 2 blocks across here and across here and down here. So we've actually got a pair of 2s here and here. 3, 4, 5 we have. 6 blocks across here and across here. So we are just restricted to the top row like this. 7 is blocked up here and across here. So 7's like this. 8 blocks across this top row here. And I think that's it. So 8's like this. And 9 blocks across this top row and up here. Guess what we're going to give ourselves a single 8 again. 9 blocking up here. So 9, 9, 9, and 9. So that's given us a single 8. It's great. So we can place 8 and we can remove candidate 8 everywhere else, including along here and along here. And when we do that, we're left with a 5. So let's place that 5. Clearly now that's a 9. This now has to be an 8. This has to be a 4. This has to be a 5. This has to be a 3. And this has to be a 4. That was enjoyable. This has to be a 7. And this is clearly a 3 now. We've got a 5 here, so that's got to be a 7. I'll do the tidying up in a moment, but I see 7 blocking down here, so that's got to be a 7 now. So that's got to be a 1, that's got to be a 7. Now, this has got to be a 1 because look, 1 blocking across here, so no 1 here, right? And this 1 blocking across here, so that's got to be a 1. 8 or 6, we've got an 8 already, so clearly that's a 6. Up here, what have we got already? We've got a 7, we've got a 9, and we've got a 6, so that's got to be a 5. I hope me not removing the candidates but just putting the numbers in is not too confusing for you. 1 across here, so clearly that's a 6. 6 blocking up here, 6 blocking up here, 6 across here, I should say. So that's our 6 there. Clearly that has to be a 9 now. 1 on 9, well, we've got a 9 up here, so that's got to be a 1, hasn't it? Okay. I shall probably do some tidying up now because I don't want to ruin it. Hold on a second. No 4 here, so this can't be a 4 here. That's got to be an 8, hasn't it? Okay, let's get rid of these useless candidates because I don't want to mess things up at this late stage, as could easily happen. We've got a 9 here, so we can get rid of the 9 here, and that will give us a single 9 here now. That has to be a 9. Okay. 2 and 4. So what's missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. This has got to be a 5. Let's get rid of these candidates down here because I've got quite a few of them. 6, clearly there's no 6 here anymore. What else? Well, actually that will give us, okay, like there's no 6 or a 2, so that's got to be a 2. That's got to be a 6. That's got to be a 2, hasn't it? So that's a 4, and that's a 2. Okay. We've got 2's in here already, so let's get rid of 2 and 2, leaving us with 4 and 8. But this 4 means that this can't be a 4, so that's got to be an 8. That's our 4. We're left with 1's and 8's up here. This 8 here means that that's got to be a 1. That's got to be an 8. I'm almost done now. When I fill in the last number, this particular Sudoku filler, clearly this is going to be an 8, right? You can see this is an 8. But as soon as I click the button, it's going to tell me my speed, which is 27 minutes, but I started a bit late, I think 26 minutes or something. And the screen will disappear. I'll try to put in a freeze frame but to let you see the end, but that's really it. I'm just going to add an 8 here, and then I hope to see you again. Oh, I know what I'll do. Instead of doing that, I'll just remove the 1. How about that? There we go, look. Because when I put the number in, the screen will disappear. And so I'll say bye-bye, and please subscribe to the channel and come back, and I'll see you again sometime.